All right. Hi, everyone. Hopefully, my new audio setup works better today. I'm going to test it out and see what to do. As you can see behind me, I am looking to fix this thing. As much as I loved the idea of my little traveling bridge, um, I'm tired of having to fix it. So I want to do a more permanent solution that'll look better and actually complete this build, which I never got around to. All right, so let's get started. And why is there a spider? Probably inside this stupid. Anyways, grumble grumble. Alrighty then. Let's see. I'm gonna need. I'm thinking some iron bars or something like that as the base of this. I guess I could use glass. Would be another alternative. Uh, which one? Which one? Let's try the iron bars first, and then we will go on from there. First, let's see if I have any iron. I have tons of iron if I were to dismantle my beacons, but I don't really want to do that just yet. I'm using those. Okay, I am completely out of iron. Oh, I've got a little bit in my inventory. That's not going to be enough. Let's check my iron farm. This is another way down to my farms. I have another farm I didn't show you guys yesterday, right here, which is my lava farm. And I just built this smelting area last week. I have a hopper system to take it all back to this chest. Oh, I have some iron in there. Raw iron. That is really not enough to smelt. Let's just keep on going. I also have these little animal farms. They don't work very well on this server because the max amount that they can spawn is in one or be in one location is 7, and so it just doesn't get big enough to really provide them. I've got a little bit more here. Okay, how much does iron bars take? I don't make these very often. Ooh, I can make a lot, at least to get started. Definitely not all that I need, but let's try it out. All right, so let's take a look to see if this works at all. Uh, that's not what I was looking for it to look like. Uh, oh, that's not going to work at all. Oh, okay. Well, that was a failure. You just fall right through that? That's, once again, sea turtle. I think that's the one from yesterday, actually. I'm serious. They are freaking menaces to my veins of my existence because see all these water streams that go all the way down? Well, those stupid sea turtles climb up them all the time and get all over my builds. So, uh, okay. New plan. Let's try glass. Okay. Hmm. Glass panes also do the same thing, don't they? I bet they do. Iron trapdoors? After I made all those iron bars. Okay. And I want some glass panes. Do I have enough space for that? Okay. Before I go all the way up, let's just test this out. Okay. Uh, didn't mean to do that one. Okay. Yeah, that's what I was thinking it did. It does something similar to the does the same thing. You can jump through that. I did not know that. That's once again annoying. Uh, okay, let's see if the trapdoors work. Um, if I break what's underneath it, it's just oh, it doesn't break. Okay, this is promising. I only got one iron. Oh, I wasted all that iron. Maybe I'll just do wood instead of iron. Yeah. Let's see. Let's get rid of the glass. I don't need that anymore. We will just make a bunch of wood planks and then the trapdoors, I think, will work for what I'm thinking. Uh, uh, okay, let's get rid of all this crap. Really sad that it doesn't load that far. Right. Let's see. You know, this is not going to be super interesting to do while I am not sure if I have the ability to. I guess I could make vertical chains to try to make it look like it's connected. Well, let's try that. I'll just reuse one of these for a second. Yeah, and that's what I was afraid of. Just looks disconnected. Ah, that's gross looking. Nope, that, no. Uh, do I do that instead of chain? Am I going to have a use for these stupid iron bars? Because I like the idea of being able to see through here, because I do have these clouds here. I think that's kind of cool, even if I'm not going to use them for this. I'll have to hide some other things around here. I think, let's try it. I think I've got something here. But that still feels rather disconnected. But I can put the trapdoor down there. How does that look? Oh, I could bring, well, do I bring the chain back in? Up higher? What the? What did I do? Ah! My computer decided that I should be placing everywhere. Oy. Now, when I originally made this bridge, I had iron chains up here, and I took them off. I don't remember why, which means I should have some more chains somewhere. So I don't use this very often. What is going on with my mouse? Okay, so let me go boom, boom. It's enough out of your view that it might be okay. I like that better than the disconnected chain. And then you walk across here. Yeah, this has potential. I don't absolutely hate this. I have a use for all those iron bars. I've got a nice little railing. The chains here will represent the thing that uh, the flying machine was going across, so it wasn't completely just a flying machine. Yeah, it was kind of nice looking. It would meet up right here. It hit itself because it has this ugly portion here, but it hit itself when you were all the way across. I liked my flying machine, but as you can see, it just breaks. I guess if I had made it smaller rather than so wide, it wouldn't have been as bad, or it wouldn't have broken as easily. But as you can see, it gets disconnected. Oh, I bet there's chunk board right in the middle too. Oh, is that the problem? Maybe I could shift this thing over if that's the problem. How do I view chunks? No, I'll have to look that up later. Anyways, I've got a path forward. I don't know if I'm going to be uploading this video. I'm just doing an audio check. And we'll see. Alright, so at this part of the video, I sped things up. I was doing this while my kids were around, so I didn't want to have to go through the audio like earlier. Plus, I was doing a lot of building. So here I'm just removing a lot of the stuff that was there before, trying out moving the pillars back, because originally I didn't want it to go this far. Now that I'm not having the... Oh, didn't I get rid of this part? Oh, well. Anyways, I get burned a lot. I got rid of some of those because it took a while to stop burning. Any case, I went through here, changed where the archway was, moved it around. Here I went to Mystic MC's store to buy some more iron because I didn't feel like farming it for a while. I used up most of what I farmed earlier, and so it was just cheaper to buy. So, yep, and then I can teleport back home and get on with it. Like I said, catching will fire a lot since I'm working with the Volcano. In any case, yeah, just going through here fast, making some chain, finishing up the bridge, moving things back. So, I'll have to figure out the speed of this. I've tried a couple different speeds in this video, some of them really fast. This one's on the, I think, 3 times speed. We'll see how that goes. As you can see, I did a little bit to get to the bridge going all the way across. And, at first I wasn't sure if I would really like this, but I started to really like the way this came out with the chain, with the railing, and even the oak trapdoors actually look decently nice. Maybe someday I'll play around with texture and make things a little bit more interesting texturally, but this does for now. And those archways maybe I'll change out. The cobblestone I'm not completely happy with. So I will note that it still has that disconnected thing that I was noting with the chain, but it looks a little nicer with the iron grating, and because it's up higher, you don't see that transition as well. So lit it up with the lanterns. Thought that looked really nice. This worked out really nice at night. Don't really need to light up at all the volcano since it's all lava. I had to remove all that and everything that was all of my redstone stuff. I show a little bit of that here. There's a lot that I didn't show. Yeah. And so then I went over here and looked, what could I do with the volcano itself, especially if people actually come to this base. So
I decided to make a little walkway here resembling Yellowstone. I live somewhat near Yellowstone, so got to go there a little bit and catching fire a lot. Uh, but at Yellowstone, they have nice little bridges that go over a lot of the water features and stuff. And so I just built this bridge here, made some railing around it to make it also feel Yellowstone-ish. Um, Maybe a little bit higher than Yellowstone would, but we're in Minecraft where it's a little easier to climb on things. So one of the problems with putting this bridge in here is that it was interfering with the lava a little bit. So I ended up, well, first I made it on this corner here, and then once I had the corner done, I put some railing over there. So yeah, a little bit of railing here, all the way across and on the other side. So yeah, I liked the way it was looking. It wasn't too intrusive. It was a little bit. So here I'm just going to break a bunch of blocks to make it so that the lava is flowing, kind of like what it was originally. While I'm doing that, it does break holes in my mountain, as you can see in there. And I had to do different things of like, yeah, putting that there and not always working out great, but I eventually got the lava to flow a little bit. Oh yeah, here I did underneath. I had to jump down there and fix the underneath. Yep, you can see more into the mountain. The structure that I used to make it initially kind of built off of what was there.
Alrighty then, let's show you the final product. This bridge came out beautiful. I still need to do something with these arches. I'm not completely happy with them, but oh well. Anyways, going through, ignore the giant space station. Um, yeah, so I got the bridge right here done, the walkway to Yellowstone walkway, so you can take a nice look around. Um, I probably should extend that further, but you can get up here and look at the lava, and it's kind of nice. Um, get back on the walkway, and then on this side of the uh, mountain, there's also another thing to prevent you get around. Not sure if I'll do any more bridges to get this around. Oh, that'll be a later day. Oh, uh, don't have any rockets on me. But did want to show on the backside of the volcano, I do have some living trees and some parts that weren't hit by the most recent eruption, just for a little bit of flavor. Okay. Enough editing. Alrighty then. Oh, and helmet off. Oh, alrighty then. I hope you all enjoyed this video and the changes I made to clean up my build now that people might be actually seeing it, if I have anybody. Uh, you know, like and subscribe my channel. We'll see. So far, I've had a few views. I think they're all me or my daughter. And I have one subscriber, as I said earlier. Checked on that. That's my daughter. We'll see. I'm doing great. I mean, it is only the second video and first week of doing this, so we'll see. Yeah, if you have any suggestions for this build, any ideas to make this arch look a little better or the other arch look a little better, let me know. Maybe I'll put in some more clouds now that my bridge is a little longer than it was before, um, and I won't have to put all the calibrated choke sensors in there. But yeah, it's looking great. And although that giant space station is a little obnoxious in the background there. Oh well, that's my pride and joy for later. Anyways, see you guys next time.